Good morning, Hero Wars fans. This video is about Astral Seer. I know some of you may not immediately understand what I mean when I say Astral Seer, but if you say daily double, I think you will understand what I mean. Oh, what you are being told is about the resources needed to level up in the Ascension Spire. Game elements that can be played for free every day and receive resources for leveling up include the Heroic Chest, Outland, and Airship. These are valuable game elements that provide resources every time you log into the game each day, and I don't think anyone who plays Hero Wars skips these games. In addition, the right to a free drawing for these game elements is limited to once a day, and the right to a free drawing that occurs cannot be carried over to the next day. Astral Seer, on the other hand, allows the daily free drawings to be carried over to the next day, making it possible to stock up on up to 7 free drawings. I'll start talking about the daily double. Do you always play the daily double at Astral Seer once a day? Or do you hold off on the free draw until the day the resource you are looking for shows up in the daily double? Considering the reason why it is possible to stockpile the rights to the free drawings for up to 7 days when playing Astral Seer, you will see that it is correct that the free drawings should not be played every day. The type of resources that can be won in Astral Seer is left to the drawing of lots, but when the resources indicated in the daily double are won, the amount of resources won is doubled. Furthermore, the probability of winning the resource displayed on the daily double is also set to double, which means that players should pay attention to the type of resource displayed on the daily double. As you can easily see in this image, there is considerable variation in the number of heroes classified into the 7 types of role. Hero Wars is played with a choice of 5 heroes, and depending on the player's preferred team composition, there are roles that are used infrequently. Speaking at my own discretion, I would say that the 4 types of insignia that most players need the most are Wisdom, Resilience, Kindness, and Valor. On the contrary, it will be Control's insignia that many players may decide to put off the order of gathering resources. This means that when collecting insignia over a period of months or years, players who are aware of the daily double and draw Astral Seer lots will be able to collect the insignia they need more efficiently. I'll talk about the resource imbalances that are foreseen to occur in the future. There are 2 opportunities to receive crystal and insignia, daily quests and guild raid, but the resources received from these are completely left to luck. If you continue to collect resources without any strategy, you can foresee that by the time your Ascension Spire rank exceeds 3, you will not have accumulated any insignia needed for the hero you want to level up. It is too late to regret after such a situation occurs, so it is necessary to always keep in mind the daily double when drawing lots. However, don't all of the 7 different insignias that appear on the daily double have the same probability of appearing? As you can see from this image, your desired crystal or insignia is not always selected as the daily double at regular intervals. When collecting the insignia, a good strategy would be to select the 3 most wanted insignias and press the green open button on the day they appear on Astral Seer. When targeting only mages insignia with daily double, it is better to decide in advance the 2nd and 3rd candidate insignia as well, since mages insignia may not appear for 7 consecutive days. I will conclude what I have discussed in this video. The fact that you can stockpile the right to press Astral Seer's open button for free for 7 days means that you should not press the open button every day without thinking. Since we know that the probability of resources appearing in the daily double is double, we need to take advantage of this to intentionally balance our stockpile of insignia. You would have to be very fond of this game or have a lot of free time to create such an image. Thank you for watching the video until the last part. I'll see you in my next video.